Today we're fishing giant baits. The thing is, we can't stop until we catch a giant bass.
Oh yeah, big one.
The biggest worm I've ever seen. We're gonna go catch a big old bass on it.
Yep, big worm fish. Feels heavy. Feels really heavy.
Oh yep, that's him. That is our big one. So here's the dealio. We have a bunch of different baits today, just bigger. Everything from giant swim baits, we got giant soft baits, and even my personal favorite, big jigs. This is the biggest jig that I've ever fished. Well, not yet, but this will be the biggest jig I ever fished. We're gonna go around a bunch of ponds, small lakes just like this, pond fishing and bank fishing, and we're not stopping until we catch at least one giant bass for you guys. That's the problem, or that's the solution, I guess, because we're catching big fish. We're gonna be fishing until we catch one. We can't stop. We literally are not stopping fishing today until we catch a giant bass on one of these 3 different categories of giant lures. So I'm pretty excited, but also we should probably get going. So yeah, let's do that. I would love to show you guys what we're actually throwing today because it's really interesting. I'm a first-time user for some of these lures. Like I've thrown a jig once or twice in my life, but I've never thrown one of this length and girth. I mean, look at the size of this thing. It's massive. It's a larger profile jig for sure, but that's not even the largest of what we're throwing. We have a big old worm, which is a fan favorite. And what type of bass fisherman doesn't love a giant worm? We probably should have bought bigger hooks too. Didn't think about that one. But we also have, it doesn't even stop there, some giant flukes, which was a last second pickup. But I was like, I mean, we're just pretty much fishing what it looks like big variations of normal lures. This thing is huge. I mean, this is virtually just a big swim bait that is soft and you jerk it. Okay. It is a very large fishing lure and it looks cool and I want to catch a big bass on it. And then we have, of course, my favorite, well, one of my favorites, big swim baits. I think we got to start with a jig. I think we do. Get the morning started off well. We're gonna go jig and big swim bait. We're gonna get that worm on later today when that sun gets a little higher, when we get more into the, you know, the beat down hours. I'd like to catch a fish on everything. I don't know if that's possible, but we'll see. Oh yeah, that's looking good. There we go. One big lure is ready to go. Strapped. This is nice because I don't need to carry a big old backpack around all the time. I just got, you know, the necessities. I'm really interested to see what this is looking like. I've never really thrown this soft bait on the end of this either because I'm not normally throwing like a 5 or 6 inch crawfish. Yeah, that's gonna catch me a big one. That thing looks sick. Huh, that's a fish.
Oh yeah, on the big jig. Big one. There he, oh my God. There's the big one, boys. There's the big one. Holy moly. I don't know if it's a stud, but it's a big fish. Wow, look at him pulling. Dude, I knew I had something. I don't even know if I'd worked my jig yet. He must really have that thing because he was swimming with it for a second. I don't even know if I said a single word. How big is this guy? 4 pounds, 5 pounds? Oh yeah, it's like a 3.5, 4 pounder. Hold a little drag there. We're actually gonna go scoop him up. That's a good start. Look at that. Nice. I should have just flipped him up onto this beautiful grassy bank we have right here. Should have just grabbed the line, or no, not even that. I should have just lifted him up. Now, if it was like minute 25 of this video, we'd fish 4 ponds and caught 10 1-pounders. That would have been our big fish. But since that is the first bite of the day, that is not a big fish. That is an average sized fish, I guess. An average sized fish today, yes it is. We didn't catch it, of course, but I mean, I don't think it was over like 4.2 pounds. It was in between. It was probably about a 4-pounder. I would honestly guess a little bit less if I had to put money on it, but that's a good start on the big jig all the way out there. Wow. Let's go. We're in action, baby. Average bite of the day is about 4 pounders. Oh, shoot. Oh my God. It's quite a gentle, yet almost very effective fall in favor of not me. Stick or fish? I think that's a fish. Yep, that's a fish. Definitely a fish. Oh, he's running at me. Be a good one. Is he on there? What's going on here? Is it a good fish? Ah, that's what's going on. We're gonna land this guy at least. What? What's up, bud? What's up, bro? Yeah, he had it. He got pinned right in the cheek. That's where you want to get hooked. Well, first landed fish. A little bit of a downgrade from the one we lost, but I'm not really disappointed. We have to start somewhere. Really, Mother Nature really said, it's not gonna be that easy. We lost a 4 pounder. That was like, it's like a little warning, and then we're getting back on our feet. We got a little 1.5 pounder, 1 pounder, get us going. I don't expect to see, and I don't hope to see too many of these guys today. Sorry, cover your ears. I don't hope to see too many of these guys today, but I do respect them and I do love them, and I thank you for keeping us company on the big old jig. Gotta start somewhere, eh? Boop. I was really hoping that was a big one, but I appreciate that. I couldn't tell if he was running at me smaller or just a fish, but that was sweet. Good to get us going. Get a little confidence going. Big bait confidence, we need that. Big bass energy confidence, we need that too. I'm gonna keep casting around here. There's definitely fish. What's up, bro? Mind if I make a cast here? Sorry, big dog. Yeah, I know. They always let you know that they're pissed off as soon as you spook them away. Looks like a big one could be lying up under here. Oh, hello.
Are you guys members of our club?
No, we're not.
Okay.
No fishing?
No.
Oh, I got you.
Trespassing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No fishing off of any of our ponds on the property. We're a private club.
Gotcha.
Okay? So just don't do it again, guys, okay? I don't want to have back to trespassing.
Yeah, no problemo. We'll head out.
All right, thank you.
Have a good one. No. Back into the forest we go for more fish. No, I'm just kidding. We're just heading out that way. We're just going that way around.
Oh, that way.
Around yeah, around to the parking lot. All right, we'll be out of here. Yeah, in the bushes.
We are still big bassless. Yeah, that makes sense. Big bassless. We haven't caught a big bass yet, but we've got some sneak peeks. Mother Nature just said, not so fast. Good thing we're at spot number 2, and this place actually has a lot to offer. It's very concrete, meaning it's very like man-made. We got concrete walls, we got docks, we got a fountain, we got staircases and a road behind it. It's a little bit of everything, meaning it's a good spot for a big swim bait. I don't know why, but very like man-made ponds always make me want to throw big swim baits. So every spot we're gonna kind of switch up baits a little bit, and this is the one where we're gonna be throwing the big swim bait around. Let's go see if we can find a monster on a monster bait.
Nom nom nom. This thing looks so tasty. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is, oh yeah. This is looking, oh, look at that little school of bass. That's like, there's 3 like 1 pounders right there actually. Maybe a little bigger. Now remember guys, even if we do catch a giant bass, we're gonna keep fishing. But if we don't catch it, we can't stop fishing until we do catch the giant bass. So there's gonna be a big bass somewhere in this video. I just don't know when. Hopefully they don't make us wait till the last second. That's gonna get me nervous. I am thinking that it could be here though, especially with this big old boy right here. Keeping my eyes peeled, very likely we could see some big bass cruising the bank here, looking for some bluegill, shiners or whatever. Especially with these staircases, easy access if they want to go, you know, into the road or whatever, across the street to a nearby pond. If the fish want to pond hop, you know. They got easy access in and out of the water here. Oh, that was sick. Oh my God, that was so cool. That's a good one. He's barely got it though. Don't force him. Oh, that's a good one. Flip it. Oh my God, no, I'm just gonna grab him. We got him pinned. This is a dangerous game. Dangerous game we're playing, yeah. Screw it. Yep, get up here, bud. Safe and sound. Oh, that was sick. Oh my God. Oh, now dude, this is cutting it close. We might need to just throw this one on the scale just for a, you know, an analytical weight. If that's even a term that makes any sense. Oh, we had him good. Almost there. Yeah, we had this guy good. Those hooks are really, really sharp. Oh, now that's a good one. It's not a big one. Well, it's a big one, but it's not the big one we're looking for. It's definitely not a giant, but that's a good, you know, starting big fish to set the standard for today. We're gonna give him a dip real quick. I think he's thirsty. Got to keep him hydrated. Nice fish, dude. I mean, that's every bit of 3 pounds. All good to go. Oh, not the big one, but it's definitely a big one. That's a really nice fish to, I guess, set the standard for today. But we are looking for like double this size, but this is literally exactly what our urban swimbait fish is. Aggressive, meat and potatoes, and just a quality fish. So cool. Look at that tail too. Looks like tail's kind of chopped. Got at like a 65-degree angle. Oh, we're getting a little muddy here. Don't want to slip in. I mean, that's almost a 4-pounder probably. That's probably like a 3 3/4 pounder. That's a good fish. Super aggressive. I hope you guys saw that. I mean, she came up and just smoked it. Like, I'll replay it on slow-mo if you guys could see it. But her whole body just came up and it was just a big flash and then boom. Let's go. Let's keep fishing that big swimbait. We're looking for something double that, but that's a good start to this pond. Check our line real quick. Yep, and that's exactly why we check our line. An inch of that stuff has seen better days. Yeah, oh my God, hold on a second. Yeah, oh my God. We might have just avoided a disaster right there. Swimbait though, not our big one, but a big one. We'll just put it that way. Not the big one, but a big one. It's too early in the day to call that the big one. Let's throw this fluke around this grass. We haven't shown this guy much love. Oh, God, I'm big and it's a big and it's a big one. Wow, that was sick. That was the coolest thing ever, dude. On the big fluke, the 6-inch fluke. No way. Oh man, that's a nice fish. I think that's like a 4.5 pounder. I think we got her good though. Hold on, don't speak too soon. That is, oh my God, she's really strong. Oh my God, she's really strong. Woo! What's up, bud? What's up, girl? Get in here, that's a good one, dude. That is a good one. Oh, that's like a 5. There she is. Oh yeah. No, not quite a 5, but that is a good fish. Look how long she is. Oh my God, I hope this freaking GoPro picked it up all the way out there. But that fish waked on it. It's like, it's really shallow there. It looks like it's maybe 2 to 3 feet deep and the grass is like 1 foot below the surface. Big wake on this giant fluke.
Look at this thing. This thing's like 6 inches. It's huge. And look at that. The big baits are catching big fish. That's a 4.5 pounder. We might weigh her just as a minimum today, but that is a big bass. Let's go. That was sick. That was so cool. Barely hooked too. That's why I kind of gave it a pause before I set. Wanted to make sure she had it, because with the Fluke, you know, it's not like they always get it first time. This thing's dancing all over the place under the water, just under the surface, and it can be hard. Even though this is the fish's job is to eat it, you know, it can be a little tricky sometimes. You know, not 100% success rate. Beaut. We'll give her a dip and get a weight real quick, just for a little standard for the day. This is bigger than the one we caught earlier, I think. All right, in pounds. This is not typically a fish I would weigh, but just for the sake of what we're doing today, I kind of would like to see what we're working with, just to get, you know, analytical with you guys. And you guys probably want to see. You guys do appreciate it when I weigh the fish. This one is also, it almost feels lighter than the one we previously caught on the Swimbait. 4.69, 4.71. That's 4.71 right there. So actually that's surprisingly almost a 5 pounder. I underestimate the crap out of my fish, I guess. That's a good fish right there. 5 pounds, 4.71 is what we have to beat. Nice fish on the big Fluke. We're getting a lot of variety with our big fish lures. We've got one on the big Swimbait, the big Fluke, and the big jig. Very cool. Appreciate it, partner. Dude, oh my God, that eat was elite. That was so cool. That was so freaking cool. I mean, I saw the wake. I saw a double wake, actually. Her whole back comes out of the water. It's like, I thought it was like an 8 freaking pounder. It looked huge out there. It's just so shallow I can see the bottom, but just like this giant freaking swirl. And then I just make sure she has it, because it's a big Fluke. Let me show you guys. I mean, it's a big freaking Fluke. Not a grass. I mean, it's the length of my damn hand. You just want to make sure she has the whole thing, because they're hard to get. And then I set the hook and she comes flying out of the water. It's a super long fish. I mean, that's the best fish of the day so far. It's good stuff. Let's keep going. Let's try and find another big one here. I mean, we're working our way up. We got like a 4 pounder, 4.71. Next up could be the big one. That is a big fish though. Big fish on a big bait. Let's go. It's almost too easy. Hopefully that wasn't the first one he caught. It's very discouraging. I think this weather is also going to help us out a little bit. It's like that big bass weather. Kind of some stormy clouds in the sky, but not really boom, another, oh, that felt like a good one. Oh, we knocked that thing, dude. Wow. It felt like he just sucked it up right there. That would have been perfect timing. Like I said, this is kind of big bass weather. We have a little switcherooski of sun and storm clouds, but it's not stormy. It's not really overcast. And this is kind of the weather I catch a lot of my big bass in. Really, it's either they're on or off in this type of weather. Sometimes big ones are just munching, sometimes they're not. It seems like, don't want to speak too soon, but it seems like they're munching right now. We got to get as far out there as we can. There we go. I'm locked in on that Fluke. I'm waiting for another big wake to come out of nowhere. I'm just working it right across the surface, almost like a topwater. It's the longest, the strangest, and one of the OG all-time great big bass catching machines. The 12-inch worm. At least I think this is 12 inches. This is a monstrosity of a bass fishing lure, and it's the one, this is great to say. We're at spot number 3, and I guess 4, there's another pond behind you, and it's the one giant lure we have not caught even a fish on yet. First pond, we lost a 4 pounder. Nice. Getting us to an early start, but a scary start. Caught a 1 pounder, 2 pounder. Second spot, we caught 2 fish over 4 pounds, 4.5 pounds, and now we're pushing the limits of a 5 pounder. We're at 2 really cool, really deep, really wormy looking ponds, and we're here to catch a giant bass. And if we don't, well, we're gonna stay here until we do. All right, big worm. It's time to put you to work.
Well, you look to your left, you see a pond. Oh, no way. You look to your right, it's another pond. We have a double pond here. This is freaking sick, which is good because I guess we have double the chances at a big bass. That might be how it works. I don't know. We have double the opportunity. Oh, there's a big old bluegill right there. That's a good sign. Big food means big bass. God, we fish here and we don't get anything. We have to find a whole new spot. We got to catch a whole another big bass. I feel pretty confident here. We're gonna fish both of these ponds pretty well, but this would be, I think, my first bass on a worm this size. So that's also what's making me nervous. I don't have like unconfidence in this thing, but I have zero confidence, which isn't bad, but I just haven't built up the confidence yet. They're so damn long. Second biggest worm I've ever seen. I mean, are you kidding me? We're gonna go catch a big old bass on it. Well, yes, we're gonna catch a big old bass on it. We have to. And if we don't, we do have some more big swim baits. That thing is cool too. Take a look at this monstrosity of a dangle doozer. It looks like a full-blown purple snake floating and waving about down there. It's a big worm for this little pond. Yeah, big bass is eating that. I can feel it. Feel the big bass energy. That's a fish. No way. Oh, he feels heavy too. He feels heavy. Yep, big worm fish. Feels heavy. Feels really heavy. Oh, it's a good one, baby. That's a big bass. I have no idea how much of this worm he has right now, so we're gonna keep him pinned. That's a really freaking good fish. I think it's like a 4 or 5 pounder, but it could be bigger. Oh my God, he's strong. Dude, he's not coming up. Oh yeah, it's like a 4.5 pounder. Oh my God. There we go. The final big lure. The giant worm. Oh my God, dude, look how strong he is. This guy's a beast. We gotta land him. Oh my God, he's not even that huge. He's a good one, but geez Louise. Yeah, that's the biggest fish of the day. Oh my God, yeah, it's like a 5.5 pounder right there. That is what I'm talking about. Okay. God, this guy, I think I've said about 6 different weights, but finally looking at this one, that's probably the biggest bass of the day, pushing 5 pounds, real close. If that other one was a 4.71, this guy's definitely heavier. That's our big fish of the day. That's probably a 5 pounder and clearing off our final giant lure. So I don't know exactly the length of this worm. It's gotta be like 12 inches. That's spot number 3. Let's go. That is sick. All right, after further examination through the white balls in my head, I don't know if this guy's gonna be quite 5, but he's going to be pushing it. He feels heavier than that last one we caught at spot number 2 on the Fluke, but I want to get a verification for you guys and for myself because this guy looks a little weird. Yeah, he's not. Okay, that makes sense. He was throwing me off a bit. I think it was because of how hard he was fighting. 4.58, not the giant. But another really good fish. We're getting some quality ones. I think we're just like pushing the seam of a giant, of a pond giant. We're just quite not quite there yet. That's a beaut though. That's a good fish. We'll get you back, darling. I appreciate it. On the big worm, 4.58. We'll take it. We will take it. God, she was not coming up. See, she looks big from that angle, but I mean, God. Just like that, we have caught a big bass on every single different variation of large lure. Starting off with the large jig, large swim bait, large fluke, and big worm now. Huge worm, take a look. Oh my God. It's going pretty well, I could say. The tunnel never fails. Come on. Culvert fish. Big worm. Well, we fished these big baits for an entire day today, and we caught some big bass. And at that, we caught multiple big bass, multiple fish over 4 pounds on multiple different types of giant lures. I'd say we were successful. We definitely fished until we caught some big fish. Keep grinding, keep working hard. Peace the flip out.